Hello, I'm Alan Parkinson and I'm a geographer. I'm a teacher and an author and one of the creators of Mission Explore. Mission Explore is an approach to learning which uses, obviously, the idea of exploration. And exploration is key to geography, but it's also key to a whole range of other subjects too. Now, we try to help young people become good geographers, and being a good geographer is about being curious. It's about thinking about the world and how it's put together and your place in it. And that starts by exploring a local area, familiar places, but then expanding that to unfamiliar places. Now, we provide a series of missions, short challenges, which are fun, playful, and they try to encourage you to look at the world in a slightly different way. Some of them are really about observation, they're about participation, and the approach we have is called guerrilla geography, not a gorilla as in an ape, but guerrilla as in unexpected, as in trying to get geography in by the back door, really, so that perhaps young people don't realise that what they're doing is geography, because geography means a lot of things to different people. We have a series of books. The first one, in 2010, won a series of awards for its innovative approach to exploring the outdoors. We try to encourage young people to take risks, but we also explore what that risk actually means. And we provide some guidance on how to carry out the challenges safely. The missions that we've developed were then selected by young people. So young people chose the ones that they thought they might like to do most. So in here you have challenges ranging from following people with eye holes cut out of newspapers, trying to become invisible, putting on performances for CCTV cameras, thinking about how you can explore through different eyes, so letting a dog take you for a walk, or following signs and doing what it says on them literally, getting to know your neighbours perhaps, or trying to bottle the smell of your town and sell it to people. So we're multisensory, we're inclusive. Our missions can be done by anybody of any age, from 8 to 88. And we also try and think about how places that people are unfamiliar with can be unpicked. Now, our most recent book, Mission Explore National Parks, has been produced in association with the National Park Authorities here in the UK. And the book is for sale in all those national parks. And what we've done here is produce some site-specific missions. Now, if you're interested in finding out what we do, we have obviously a Twitter feed at Mission Explore, or at Facebook, Google Mission Explorer, and you'll no doubt find a whole range of examples of where people have used our missions in different ways. We have some curriculum missions for different subject areas. And within the classroom, of course, we're thinking about the pedagogical idea of risk. We're thinking about the pedagogy of exploration and enquiry, which is at the heart of geography. We're also about the idea of curriculum and missions fitting into the curriculum, and I use them in my own teaching to explore issues like food and landscapes. Now, the books are just part of our activity, and it sits alongside the skills of the Mission Explore team. So there's myself, I'm a teacher. There's also Dan Raven Ellison, who's a National Geographic emerging explorer, and he's currently doing a huge spiral walk into the centre of London. We have Tom Morgan-Jones, an award-winning illustrator of children's books, who produces the amazing illustrations in the books. And the books are designed and put together by Helen Steer, founder of Do It Kits, who's our sort of technology person who gets things done. A lot of energy in the team. Between the four of us, we work well together. We have different skills, and we combine. And so far, we've created 7 books, including a crowdsourced book on food. And we've also involved ourselves in a whole range of organisations, creating resources for other organisations. So if you were to go to Iceland, for example, with Discover the World, you'd find missions written for use there. And we've also worked with Arla. We've really worked with a whole range of organisations over the last few years. And Googling Mission Explore will uncover the range of work that we do. So this might be something that you might want to think about in the classroom, or perhaps as an introduction to a new city. And certainly there's opportunities for you to use Mission Explore to explore both familiar and unfamiliar places. And it may be that if you're watching this and listening to this, that you've been directed to as part of a project, perhaps, where you're exploring a new place, maybe using some of the Mission Explore tools. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and keep exploring.